Termites, welcome to episode 234. So many things to talk about, termites.
So hot.
It's so hot. It's about 97. And little Dorf, my little friend, is out there golfing with Nate somewhere. And I'm like, 97? No. Over 95 is my limit.
Really?
I don't care how good the course is. No.
Okay.
It's too much. 18 holes, and they won't quit.
No.
That's kind of the difference between men and women. Women will my mom's thing, if it even starts mildly raining, we're done now. I'm like, oh my God, it only rained for 4 seconds, Mom. It's just one cloud. But women are a little more sensible. Oh. Men get a little dogged about finishing
all holes.
every hole. So your score is legitimate and counts. And I'm like, counts for what? You're not in tournaments.
Right.
Nobody's paying you. Nothing. None of it counts.
No.
It's stupid.
Right.
If the weather's terrible, quit. Go do something more fun. But I think women pivot easier on that. They don't have it in their head. Not all our men are all women, but as a rule, and I've been golfing for 35 years, women are much more quick to go, this is ridiculous.
Right.
And we stop. I saw in Ireland one time, and bizarrely enough, I knew a guy that got out of this van. We are at the World's End in Old Head, which is south of Kinsale in Ireland. And all these sprinter vans pull up with all these 60-something white guys. It's their dream vacation to golf all these courses in Ireland. There's 60-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, no, it was Ballybunion. 60-mile-an-hour winds and wind. The wind and the rain. Raining sideways. And out of this van, these guys are all from Detroit. One of the guys is my friend who owns the Comedy Castle in Detroit. I'm like,
Did he know you were there?
is Matt Mark Ridley? No, I had no idea. And I was like, I had just finished, but the storm had just started. And he's like, do you want to have a Guinness? I said, you need to have like 100 because you can't go golfing that. Oh, no, they're all going. They're all going because can you make it a little louder on my end? Yeah. So we got a new mic, termites. Look at that. A little bit louder. Okay. More. There we go. Well, even a little bit more. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay, there we go. That's great. Okay. Thank you to Paddles for installing this new mic with a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Aren't you one of the children?
Sometimes.
Yeah. What am I drinking? Start with that. Anyway, it's hot down here. It was the point, and I'm not golfing. Hipster Dance Party IPA from Nashville, from Nashville Brew Works. Yeah, a hipster dance party is something I'll never be attending, but I like the beer. I like the beer. I'm not a hipster, and I'm not a dancer, so I don't see anything that would attract me to the hipster dance party. Okay. Maybe if I was hosting it, making money, then I would be happy. Yes, come on in, children. You're all hipsters. Come in, take your hat off. We had a big argument about that. My friend Lorene, her parents live up in Northern California, and her relatives and all that, and they go to Pebble Beach a lot just to eat lunch. And
that's fun.
some guy, her aunt was mad because people had their hats on in the restaurant and pro shop, and I totally agree. Yeah. It is our last defense of manners.
Hats?
Take your goddamn hat off. There's giant signs that say take your hat off. It's the douchebag. I can tell you exactly what they look like, golfers that just see the sign and ignore it.
Yep.
No, I don't. As far as what you do as an individual, I do not care. Okay. If you want to transition into a dinosaur, I don't give a shit. No. That's wonderful. Enjoy being a dinosaur. However, take your goddamn hat off. If you're a dinosaur now, take your dinosaur hat off. You are inside, and we have to have manners. Otherwise, it's our last line of defense of civilization. Take your hat off. I totally agree with Lorene's aunt. She said my aunt's really upset that nobody will take their hat off. Not nobody, but enough of them that you notice. It's just basic manners. You come into somebody's house, you take your hat off.
And don't put it on backwards.
No, don't put him. There's a comedian that put his hat on one too many times backwards at a fancy club in L.A. and was ejected, and you are not refunded your deposit. Whoa! Is that how much you really love your hat on backwards?
Right.
$200,000 worth?
Terrible.
That's right. What are we eating? Let's move on. Anyway, it's hot as shit. But the weather's weird everywhere.
Yeah, it's probably going to snow in Calgary.
It's going to snow in Canada. Yeah. Hail, storms up by Jan Arden. I saw the videos on TikTok of hail the size of golf balls up there. 3 cheese Texas toast. Oh, Texas toast. We used to serve that at Stuart Anderson's Great American Black Angus Cattle Company when I worked there for 10 years.
Nice.
Yeah, the Texas toast make you real fat, real fast. Real fat, real fast. From Orlando Termites, Jess and John. Wow.
Good?
They're good.
Do they taste like Texas
They're
toast?
very, very cheesy.
Really?
They do taste like Texas toast. Yeah. I'd give them an A-.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since I haven't eaten today, they'll probably taste even better than they are. Thank you. That was worth it. Orlando Termites, Jess and John. New Orleans style spicy Cajun pretzel mix from Baton Rouge. Oh, Baton Rouge is fun. Termite Sean, who thanks you for my support of LSU.
Yeah.
I'll never get over those people in Vegas.
So fun.
I know.
That was crazy.
I'm like, how do I jump on this train? I'm going to go to a game. I wonder who their biggest rival is. Who's LSU's biggest? Alabama?
Anyone in the SEC.
Anybody in the SEC? Not Mizzou. Nobody takes us seriously. They're like, oh, Missouri. We didn't even know fans traveled. I'm like, I barely will go. This is back in the day, to a Mizzou game. I mean, if the tickets are free, I sit on the grass and I got nothing else to do. I'll drink beer.
Alabama,
But-
it says.
Alabama. Yeah, I mean, Missouri, I don't know. We just were never that great. So we certainly travel. I'll barely get in my car and go 10 minutes to a free ticket. And you want me to go to Louisiana for a football game?
Nope.
These people travel. They were the funnest, drunkest people I've been around in a long time. And that's saying a lot because I'm around a lot of drunk, fun people, a lot.
Yep.
And it went on for days. It started on the plane ride out there.
Took over the whole plane.
Yeah, they took over the nation. They were everywhere. They were in the elevators, and every single time, one of them always had they always had a drink in their hand, and they were just the most friendly. Yeah, you want to come with us? You want to have some drinks? And I'm like, I don't know you, but I kind of do want to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to work, so I can't be drunk all day.
Afterwards.
Yeah, well, can't have a drunk show.
No.
Spicy Cajun. Let's see.
Pretzels?
Yeah, they're pretzels. Well, pretzel sticks.
Okay. Do they taste?
Yeah. Whoa, you gotta wait. Whoa, the kick comes later. It's like a crawfish boil. You gotta wait a minute.
Nice.
Which, by the way, I can see the window, and there's super clouds and thunder.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
This is like tornado-y. Tornadic.
Tornadic.
My favorite news weather expression. The conditions are tornadic.
Tornadic.
Speaking of which, my local news lady, while discussing the library, called it library. At least 4 times in the broadcast. She's a young one, but somebody's got to pull her aside. The irony of all the words in the world we're going to
Library.
mispronounce. Espresso, exceptionally.
Yeah.
I'll let it go.
Library.
We can't say library. There's another R in there. It's cute. Yeah. One of the cute young. These are good. Zapps. Sinfully seasoned. They are sinfully seasoned. Last one. Potato chips. Kitchen Cook Classic. Illinois Termite. Stacy.
They're from Illinois.
Huh?
They're from Illinois. The chips.
Yeah. Oh. Great.
Nice.
Really good.
Good.
Your basic standard, you got any French onion dip potato chip. They go with anything. Put them on a sandwich, they add crunch, but they don't take over the sandwich. This is a wonderful basic.
You put chips on a sandwich?
Absolutely, I put chips on a sandwich. Well, as a child, my go-to was fried bologna with chips on it,
I can get a
on
fried
white bread.
with chips now.
Skinny bologna, no, not like these Southerners. These Southerners have really fat bologna, and it freaked me out for a long time. Now I know you just eat a quarter of the sandwich, and that's enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, the gas stations here that sell fried bologna sandwiches? I was all excited. They handed it to me. It looked like a pound of fucking bologna. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, they like the fat stuff.
Tastes like a hot
It's a Southern thing.
Yeah.
At least that's what I gather. Upcoming shows. Vegas. I've checked.
Yay.
It's going to be about 108. It's going to be perfect for me to go suntan and get some more skin cancer. And people are like, what's the Venetian's pool look like? I'm like, until they move it inside next to a video poker machine, I'm never going to know what their pool looks like.
Nope.
I'm not even going to wander out there. Maybe if I was there in the dead of winter, but probably not. 16th, Cape Cod, the Melody Tent. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. 12th and 13th, Terre Haute, Elizabeth, Indiana. Yay, Terre Haute, I think it's sold out.
It's all sold out.
It's all sold out?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a casino. Is it a casino? I forget.
Terre Haute?
Yeah. No, it's Elizabeth's a casino.
Yep.
Sometimes they drop once at the end. September 25th, this is the northern run of Eugene, Portland, Seattle. October 11th, St. Louis, that is sold out, but maybe they'll drop them at the end, the marketing comps. I'm never sure of that.
We'll find out.
I'll try to find out. And then October 17th and 18th, boom, Atlantic City, the Borgata. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right, we're moving in to, wow, it's very tornadic. Oh, it's pouring down rain. Yeah. Sorry to be distracted, but I have a window view here that looks pretty, I don't know. Is my mascot?
Your mascot's
inside?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, baby cat's in.
Baby cat doesn't like the rain or thunder or any of it. No. Cedric is completely unbothered by fireworks. And then I thought, maybe he's deaf. He's not deaf. No. When I call his name, he looks or he hears noises. Yeah. I think he's so feral. He does not give a shit. No. The whole time fireworks were going off, he's just laying on the hot tub cover. Just totally unbothered. Yesterday, boom, boom, thunder, lightning, boom. Nothing, laying under the chair. He's the smartest one of all. Chapo runs off into some hole where there's a pipe, and he comes out smelling like a pipe. And I'm like, you idiot, you have a porch covered porch. Here. Covered porch. You could go under the swing, under the porch. I mean, it's on the porch.
There's a lot of cat beds.
Uh-huh.
You're getting a little weird.
There's a lot of cat beds for feral cats. $1,200 worth of toys. I'm going to go to Post Malone's bar this week, I promise, and do a review of that. I just haven't had time. Because I'm working on the Amazon special. I have to make the trailer because I do all that.
You do?
I do the whole thing. Wow. I don't actually do it. I write it down, and then I tell one of the children who knows how to do the computer editing machine, here's where you start, here's where you stop, here's where you start, here's where you stop. And the trailer, the jokes can only be 15 or 30 seconds. Fortunately, most of my jokes happen to just be about 30 seconds.
Cool.
So,
can't wait to see it.
Yes, I can't wait to see it either. I can't wait to never see it, actually. I've already seen it 17,000 times. And I would need a giant break, like a year.
A year?
I can't look at it anymore. No. All you do is pick apart yourself. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I should have worn a different shirt. Or what's going on with that lump in the back of my hair? It's just, Stop it. You're right. Nobody
cares.
Nobody cares. No. It's overkill. Yeah. Okay, so here's a few things from the team email. Okay. This is an update. Whoa. Tell you who this is from. Jeremy. Nice. Know your animal lovers. Project Chimps, a sanctuary in North Georgia for the former research lab chimpanzees, just did something they haven't been able to do since 2022. They brought 6 new chimps from the lab to sanctuary. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Here's who made it out. Okay. Orpheus, Roy, Adam, Johnny, Tony, and Bozo made it to their forever home. Bozo. I know. On July 8th, a 13-hour overnight journey from Louisiana to the Blue Ridge Mountains started late Monday afternoon and concluded Tuesday morning. Photos attached. Nice. Sanctuary now cares for 101 chimps, all retired from medical research. That's nice.
Awesome. That's great.
Well, speaking of chimps, Tanya's in a little bit of trouble in Missouri.
I read about that.
Yeah. They said go arrest her because she didn't pay the PETA people. Yeah, and she didn't pay whatever. If the cops are looking for a lead, I'd say check Menards if you're looking for Tanya. I think PETA was too much on her, though. You've already basically destroyed everything. I don't want to get into PETA arguments because people go crazy, but
the story's done.
The story's done, but it's not done for Tanya because she's now a fugitive unless she turns herself in. True. That's the law. There's a warrant for your arrest until you turn yourself in. After 20 years each being born and raised in a lab, they finally get to live out their lives. Hopefully 20 to 30 more years in a sanctuary. How great is that for Orpheus and Roy and Adam and Johnny and Tony? No girls.
Bozo.
Yeah, all boys. 6 new boys coming. Hope they're friendly. Now this I feel bad because I read the lady's email in the team email because I like to learn stuff. Mm-hmm. And the Hunt family, because I was saying ketchup, they actually started it as oil barons. I did not know that. In Texas, the show Dallas, the show Dallas was based on them, they say.
Shut up.
The ones who own the Chiefs right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Their founder was Haroldson Lafayette Hunt Jr. He was born in Ramsey, Illinois in 1889. He died in Dallas, Texas at age 85. So that's how they made all their money. I thought it was ketchup. I guess ketchup was just beer money for them.
Why did they go to Kansas City?
I don't know. They just talk about this guy. He was a gambler, a math prodigy. Yeah, he was really something. This Haraldson, I've never even heard that name. He gambled in New Orleans with his last $100. Then he purchased oil properties in El Dorado, southeast of Texarkana, Arkansas. He was generous to his employees, who were in turn loyal to him. Yeah, I don't know why. His wife is from Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
How romantic.
Yeah, I'd have to keep reading the whole thing, but it's just interesting. Now when I see the Hunt family, I always just thought ketchup brought him to the big dance, and no, oil did. Ketchup was just somebody's freak idea. Somebody in the family.
Fuck Heinz.
One more thing from the team email. This lady, we were talking about the muskmelon that they're fighting over. The exotic, fruits used to always, like pineapples, they used to cost $8,000.
What?
Well, though native to South America, pineapples made their way to the Caribbean island of Guadalupe. It is here that Christopher Columbus spotted their spiky crowns in 1493. They took them back to Spain, and everybody loved this sweet new exotic fruit. Wow. They tried to grow them there, but they have to be in a tropical climate. Europeans didn't get very far. The only ones they could get their hands on had to be imported across the Atlantic Ocean. A time-consuming trek that often, of course your stuff's going to be rotten. It took you 3 months to get here.
Totally.
But yeah, the richy riches back then were paying $8,000. So rich people have always been fighting over fruit, especially when you say we have a new kind.
Right.
Oh, it's a muskmelon. Okay.
Whatever.
Anyway, there's a team email. Queen news. Well, Cher was at the Dolce & Gabbana fashion show and looked phenomenal and did a whole little mini concert for these people.
Yeah.
How come I'm not invited to the Dolce & Gabbana whatever party?
Look at your hoodie.
This is a Viore hoodie.
Okay.
This is perfect for travel. It's perfect as an under sweatshirt. It's not too thick. It's perfect. I know. I will never get invited to anything, nor would I really want to attend, unless I knew somebody cool was performing. Then I'd want to go.
Right.
It was somewhere in Italy, obviously. They seem to be unbothered about the Chinese making their purses, whatever. So Cher looked phenomenal, though. She looked at those videos. Yeah, I was like, wow. The Queen Dolly sent her best and her love and wishes to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Ozborne. I love it. I love it because she might shy away from that. I could see her going, well, he's the Prince of Darkness. But is he really? No. It's an act. But I mean, when he came up in that chair and it was going, dun, 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 it was like the music from The Omen. I'm like, oh, I'm scared now. Now I believe it. I believe it. He is the Prince of Darkness. July 5th, the day-long farewell celebration, it made me cry so much. I know. He sang all of his hits, and he can kind of sing. There's moments where it sounds exactly like it used to. And then there's a few shit. He has Parkinson's. He can't even stand up. No. But he did it. He worked out really hard to be able to do the show. Yep. Well, Ozzy Ozborne, it's Dolly Parton here. Now, I know you're at home, and what a wonderful place to be right now, right? Now, we're supposed to be saying farewell to you. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. How about we just say good luck, God bless you, and we'll see you down the road. Yay! Anyway, I love you, and we're going to miss you on stage. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you don't show up somewhere else, and I'll be there too. Love you, Dolly. I mean, she could have just not sent that message. Like, you're supposed to be the queen of all goodness and kind and
yes, I'm naming a roller coaster after you.
We're going to have the Prince of Darkness cave walk at night. It's down in Dollywood. It's only $4.
Tickets are on sale.
We don't serve alcohol, so drink in the parking lot. That's what I'm telling you. I know alcohol causes fights at amusement parks or whatever. I know it can be problematic, but can I just get one drink ticket?
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I'm responsible. Just one beer.
Just a light beer.
Especially when it's 100 degrees out.
Yeah.
Please. But if you give me one, I'm going to want 6.
And there's a lot of people's children there.
Yeah, there's kids everywhere. You got to have a beer to calm me down.
Right.
Yeah, it's too much activity.
Too much going on. Yep. Totally.
Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath's final concert raised over $190 million for charity.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. He performed his set from the throne. He never stood up. Delivering a solo set, reuniting with his original bandmates for the first time in 20 years. He sang Crazy Train really well.
Yep.
That was...
And that's a hard song.
I haven't seen the whole concert. I just watched all the clips online. I want to see the whole thing, and I want to see other performers, but I didn't get 45,000 people attended. I know somebody who went.
Really?
Yeah. A work friend, it was her husband.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he said it was the greatest moment of his life.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's an icon.
Every dollar raised will support Cure Parkinson's, Birmingham, England's Children's Hospital, and Acorns Children Hospice. And he looked phenomenal. I mean, his chair, his black throne. It's just so great. And it's like, we thought it was such heavy metal when I was a kid. And compared to what heavy metal is now, it's like, it wasn't even, yeah. But I just liked his voice. I don't like heavy metal really per se. I can't think of any of those other, I like the Scorpions because they're that guy's voice. And I liked Rush, but that's not really heavy metal. Back in the day it was, but I don't think you would call it that now. Moving on. Jelly Roll.
Jelly.
Jelly Roll's
Jelly's
gonna
everywhere.
Jelly. If I was Jelly's manager and agent, I'd be like, let's just simmer down for a hot minute. Maybe not in the summer, but maybe in the fall. No, he's going to everything. I think he's so excited.
He's so excited.
He's at the WWE. He's going to be at the WWE SummerSlam. He's going to wrestle.
What?
Yeah, my little friend Dorf will be so excited.
He's going to actually wrestle?
Uh-huh. He's going to be involved in a match at SummerSlam, likely against Logan Paul. It's fair to wonder exactly what that would look like. Paul is good, but Mr. Roll,
Mr. Roll.
he has no wrestling training whatsoever. Oh, they're going to do the tag team. Well, of course, but still, he's still got to get in that outfit.
I can't wait to see what he wears. We're totally watching this.
I would watch this because I know Jelly. I know him as a friend, but I also if I didn't, I would want to see him attempt to do that.
Let's see where it is. Hang on.
Yeah, where is it?
Where?
It's probably in Nashville. And he's
East Rutherford, New Jersey.
East Rutherford, New Jersey.
We're going. We're getting on a plane.
I can get there. I've been there. No problem.
Oh my God, you'll be in Vegas.
I'll be in Vegas. Oh, well, maybe they'll have it on the big screen.
They will.
Yeah.
How fantastic. Great.
More reasons to stay inside. Post Malone reveals he'll go on tour with Jelly Roll in 2026. They're going out again. They like each other. Yeah. It's a great show. I would totally pay to see that show. I should go see if they're around. I was gonna go to the Ozarks and see them, and I'm glad I didn't because of that traffic issue. But yeah. What are we watching? Moving on before I go to updates. Okay, so there's a series on Netflix called Trainwreck.
Yep.
And
I like it.
every episode's an hour long. It's about a totally different subject. I've watched the American Apparel one. That was great. That man was completely crazy. I never understood how that store became what it became because there was one when I lived in LA, it was on the corner, and I went down there. I think I bought a black tank top, but I'm like, but everything was so basic and looked the same. I'm like, how many times would I come here?
Yeah.
I have a white tank top. I have a black tank. I'm good. I don't. Black. You want workout pants? How many pairs do you need? I didn't ever get it, but boy, you're gonna hate the guy in charge when you see it. Then I watched the one about the cruise ship. Poop Cruise. My friend Kelly McFarlane, comedian, very funny, is on a cruise right now doing her show. And she went and bought, after watching it, she went and bought headlamps and all this stuff. Because I still cannot believe that Carnival Cruise Line didn't go get I remember when it was on CNN, the big story, it just floated. It floated to Mobile with a little bit of help. The lights went out. The toilets didn't work. All the food went bad. They were telling people to go to the bathroom in bags and then put your bag in the hallway. The whole ship smelled literally like shit. Yep. And then they told them at the end, you could all have, I think it was $500 or a free cruise. Yeah, no, I'm not going back on the cruise ship. No. Why didn't Carnival send another ship to go get those people? That's what I didn't understand.
Right.
You're going to send a helicopter? There's 4,000 people. This will take 17,000 years to get one person off at a time.
Yep.
They said, well, it's a very large undertaking. Well, yeah, but you did that. You have to do this now. Yeah. The engine burnt up. Right. We're free floating and we're a cork.
Mobile? What's coming
No, I'm sure Mobile Bay was like, do what? I mean, Mobile Bay is like where they take old ships to repair. It's not the height of what you would call tourism cruise ships. Like,
That's why I love it.
I mean, there's some there. That's why I like it too, because it's more just a workman's man. It's not like, some fake port in Mexico where they braid your hair and sell you a blanket. Like, it's not, Anyway, it's a great little series. They also have one about some kid who put on Facebook somewhere in Norway, I think, that she was having a birthday party and she didn't make that private. I don't do Facebook.
Yeah.
And like 350,000 people said they were attending.
Yeah.
Now, there's something about the Norwegians that are very linear. Mm-hmm. They don't seem to have the greatest sense of humor. No offense if you're Norwegian and listening. But like if my sister would have done that, we would have been laughing so hard. Oh, completely. And like my dad would have been into it and this and that. This family, yeah, you got to watch it. It's crazy. And then Wimbledon was on. Yes, I watched the finals, the men's and the women.
You watched all of it.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't watch the beginning. I got to wait till there's like 60. I'm a hack fan. I'm not a good fan. I'm a good golf fan. I will be watching the British Open. Mm-hmm. Wimbledon, though, the American lady lost in the finals. I know. But you know what? It took all of her energy to beat the giant Belarus lady, Sablinka. Because I watched Sablinka play this German lady, and I'm like, look how short that German is. Well, I Googled it. The German was 5'6". Sablinka's 6 foot tall. So I'm 5 inches shorter than the lady I thought that looked short. Like I would actually be what would look like a child on the court next to Sablinka. And then the American lady beat Sablinka and took down number one, and it was just, she only get 1 day off. She didn't have any gas left in the tank. She said she was nervous,
She needed energy.
Yeah. And the men's, I was happy to see the Italian win. Sinner, good for him. He's adorable. But I like Carlos a lot too. But Carlos has already won. I think he's already won Wimbledon. He's won a lot of shit. So it was a good final on the men's side.
Yeah.
Except Carlos won one set and then boom, 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 you're out. Sinner did it.
Tennis is confusing. I prefer pickleball.
Tennis is not confusing.
The scoring
is weird.
It's dumb.
I don't understand. The French probably made it up.
15.
Love, advantage, deuce.
Yeah.
It is confusing. My parents used to watch McEnroe and them back in the day, so I just happen to understand it. And I don't know why it is that way. I don't get it. I'll go research it.
Okay.
Why did they do that in tennis? I don't know.
It's stupid.
Update. That's what I'm watching. Oh, and I found Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton. And I'll watch anything with Billy Bob Thornton in it. Yeah, it's completely sort of mildly ridiculous, but I don't care. He's so good.
He's awesome.
He's just great.
I don't think he acts. I think he just plays.
I think he always just plays himself in one way or another.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Update. Guess who's at the Sphere? It's a hard word for me to say correctly. Sphere. The Backstreet Boys. 6-week residency.
No.
I mean, I'm just 5 years too old for all this. I don't know the difference between them and NSYNC and weren't there more? Weren't there like 5 of them?
I don't know. Yeah.
My younger sister was into all of it.
Boy bands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had posters of them all.
Remember
And
that Lou Pearlman did all
who
that?
sings Bye Bye? That,
Bye, bye, bye.
yeah.
NSYNC.
What do the Backstreet Boys sing?
I want it that way.
'Cause I want it that way. Tell me why.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not paying for that.
No.
I'll sing it myself. I'll have Chapo sing it. He likes to talk. Tell me why. And then the Wizard of Oz is coming. Yeah, I mean, if you're the right age, it might be very fun to go see the Backstreet Boys. The Backwards Boys. The Backwards Boys. That'd be funny. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sphere or the Sphere? Is it? They're arguing about, do you call it the Sphere or Sphere? I call it the Sphere. Right. Yeah. Let's everybody use grammar correctly. Huh? Yeah. Shall we? Update. This is very serious. Very serious.
Okay.
Especially for my friend Kelly McFarland.
No, I Oh.
Well, and my sister-in-law, Amy, because she's at the Cape, darling. She's at the Cape. For summering at the Cape. Well, who doesn't? I'll be summering in Old Hickory and Lake Ozark, where it's 97.
Both places.
Both places. I only have 2 hot places to go. This paddleboard lady, so she's paddleboarding in Maine by herself. There's an island. There's a 100-acre island, so the quote pond has to be pretty damn big too.
Yeah.
And Kelly said she's familiar because I immediately texted Kelly, do you know this pond? Because it's in Maine. Right. And she said, yes, I do. And she said somebody would have had to been, the paddleboarder lady is killed and found dead body on the island.
Okay.
My question is, there's already, we've been talking on this podcast about, there's probably, in my opinion, don't sue me, don't email me, a serial killer up in that region in the Maine and Massachusetts. And I always think, because Amy paddleboards everywhere, and I'm always afraid she's going to get eaten by a great white. Even in a pond, I'm like, nope, nuh-uh.
Brackish water.
I follow all those sharks that are tagged, and I follow them on Twitter, and there's a lot. The Contender's up there.
Yeah.
He's the largest shark that's been tagged known to man. No, I wouldn't do it.
No.
I might swim for a minute, maybe, off a dock.
Didn't you do it in
Maybe.
Atlantic City and you were still like, no?
Atlantic City, I was in a bay, and I'm still sitting there on a noodle in the water, just going 3, 2, 1 the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, all I do is look around for a shark fin.
That's
But I wasn't raised in the ocean. I'm not used to it. And I think, and then I rewatch Jaws at least once a week. I have it on.
What?
I love Jaws.
You watch Jaws every week.
Well, yeah, probably. I have 3 of them recorded. Jaws: The Revenge is so stupid, and the acting is so bad I can't even watch it. And the shark looks more fake in the 3rd one than it does in the first one. The 3rd one, it looks like a giant rubber eraser. It's so stupid. They must have cut the budget. Anyway. This paddleboard lady, so she's out paddleboarding. Now, it's been 2 weeks since she was found murdered, and they said murdered. It's not, she didn't fall off and hit her head on the paddleboard. She's an experienced paddleboarder. Somebody had to be out there waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know if she cruised up to the island and got out and walked around. Most likely, that's what Kelly and I think. And that person was waiting. I don't understand enough about this pond or how many homes are on it. How come no one saw? I'm assuming it's a man. I'm guessing, because this lady looks in shape and looks like she could tango with you. Why did we not see anybody come and go off that island? And how did they get to the island? Was there a paddleboard, a canoe, a tiny boat? What? How the fuck? 2 weeks and they are not saying, they don't have. So that makes me think, well, it's probably not a psycho ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever partner, because everybody would point the finger and go, oh, it's got to be Bob. And we would have already arrested said person. But Bob, I named him Bob just because Bob's always kind of funny. I'm telling you, I think it was the same person that's killed all these other women. And I wish they would just say, we think there might be a serial killer, because then everyone will pay more attention, especially, well, the women especially. I think he killed one man, but that was probably an accident. He probably thought it was a woman, and it wasn't, because that's not the pattern. People would pay more attention if they heard that. And so what if you're wrong?
Right.
So what? Everybody was a little more careful walking to their car. I told Kelly I wasn't kidding. I'm like, don't leave shows by yourself and walk out to your car. Make sure somebody goes with you. Right. I mean, Kelly's pretty astute. She's a crime person.
Crime junkie.
She's a crime junkie for sure. Anyway, 2 weeks and not a word. I don't like it.
I think they know it's a serial killer. They just don't want to say it because it's tourist season.
It is tourist season. You don't want to say we have a serial killer in Boston or Maine or Cape Cod or Nantucket or whatever, but this guy's getting around. If you Google the map of his murders, I mean,
Rhode Island, Connecticut.
He's moving around the Northeast. He moves faster than a comedian with shows up there. That guy's on the move. Update. The woman who stowed away on the flight to Paris and made it through fucking security.
It's ridiculous.
She's sentenced to time served, a year of supervised release. You know what I would do? Hire this lady. If I'm TSA, If I'm the government, I don't punish her. I mean, she's a little off kilter. That's for sure.
A little off kilter. Jesus.
Well,
Yeah. Wow, that's kind.
well, she said she had to do it to save her life. She said this through a Russian interpreter before the sentence was. She's a Russian citizen and U.S. permanent resident who lives in Philadelphia. She blamed her stowaway attempts on an outbound flight because circumstances beyond my control.
Okay.
I like it. Claiming in a labyrinthian statement that lasted more than a half hours that the U.S. military subjected her to poisonous chemicals and she was forced to escape from the United States.
Whoa, big thunder.
Because I was poisoned. She's already spent 7 months in jail. Federal prosecutor said was sufficient. I completely agree. Do you want to kill her, Paddles? You want her to have death penalty?
Yes.
Shut up.
No.
No. I would hire her.
Wow.
Yes, I would hire her to she's done this before. She makes it through every week. I had to give them,
Blood samples.
eye pictures and blood samples and everything else to even get through it. This lady just wandering in, and they have video of it. There's video of her just going through TSA where it's crowded and there's too many people. I would hire her to find the flaws in my system.
Oh, okay.
If we really cared.
Right.
It's like hiring the bank robber. Hire him. How'd you do it? How'd you get away with it?
Right. I'm dressed like a wolf.
Well, the safe cracker, not the bank robber. It's got to be the safe cracker.
Safe cracker?
Safe cracker.
Safe cracker.
Safe cracker. Do you not have those in Canada?
What's a safe cracker?
What is a safe cracker? The man or woman who goes into the big vault and can crack the safe with a code.
Do we not have those in Canada?
Do you not have bank robberies?
Yes.
Well, somebody went in and cracked the safe.
Safe cracker.
Yeah, my grandpa is one of his best friends. That's what he did for a living. He was a safe cracker. He'd been in and out of prison a million times. He was really good at it. And they always had names like Stinky or Shorty or something. Like, I never got to know their real names. I just know they'd show up in my grandma and grandpa's living room. They're like, he's a safe cracker for a living, Kathleen. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Hello, Mr. Roll.
She made it all the way on the plane, too, without a ticket. She didn't just get through security. She made it on the goddamn plane.
Delta got fined.
Delta should get in trouble for that.
A lot of money.
Yes. And I love Delta, but come on now. Get your shit together.
Right.
I would hire the lady. I mean, I don't know. She seems to have some mental issues.
Yeah.
Well, so she still did her thing.
She did.
Show me how to get on this plane right now without a ticket. Fascinating. I wonder if she could do it at little airports, or is that too crowded? Update. My CEO from Red Lobster, I am totally in love with this 36-year-old guy. He's Nigerian.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Damola. I think I'm saying it right. Can't, having a tough time.
Okay.
Adam Olekup. Whoa. Thunder.
Big thunder.
I may have to seek shelter.
Fine.
I don't have any.
Sky right there.
I don't have any shelter.
No.
I don't have a tornado shelter. I've thought about buying one, but it takes up a whole garage space. 90-10 rule. I ain't giving up a garage space for the chance I might get sucked away by a tornado.
No, you'd be sucked away with cardboard cutouts of Snoop Dogg.
I'd go, ship.
Malone.
This is how they would find me, with cardboard cutouts of famous people. And they'd be like, oh, this lady was a little odd. Or I could go in the crawl space with the cats, but then I'm afraid the whole house will come down and I'll be buried alive.
A lot of thinking.
Yep. And then the cats will have to eat me because they won't have any food to get out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
Jesus.
this is what I love about this CEO. He's young, and he did an Instagram video, and he's super cute. And I know that shouldn't factor into my thing, but I love Red Lobster. And he addressed in his video the viral seafood boil controversy and announced updates. He said, we've heard you. I've never seen a CEO do social media like you should be doing the whole goddamn time, except they're all chicken shit because he's young. But most CEOs don't want you to know they're the CEO. I mean, look at the United Health guy. That didn't end well. But Red Lobster is a lot more fun than healthcare. Let's just put that. His video, he's in a perfect suit. He's saying we're going to get spicier seafood boil. A lot of people were complaining that it just didn't have a lot of taste. He's up in the ante. He apologized. You want more heat? You want more flavors? We're turning it up.
Nice.
He's going to totally save Red Lobster.
And he totally shouted out his team.
Yeah, he shouted out everybody from the servers to the kitchen to the everybody that does it. Yeah, he's already got him out of Chapter 11, so he's on his way. Old Bay Seasoning is happy with it because they're using some of that. Yeah, he was responsible for the P.F. Chang's turnaround, and I love P.F. Chang's. This guy's got a lot of shit done by age 36. Yeah. This is a man on the move.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun to see a CEO come out and go, okay, we heard you guys. You want more spice. You want more. They're going to spicy, super spicy, very hot, blah, blah, blah. Well, I should have put this one in the one, but, well, because I said I was watching Wimbledon and I was talking about how tall that lady was, you guys got to go see this shit. There's a Chinese basketball player. Her name's, here we go. This is the Midwestern American pronunciation of this lady's name.
Brace yourself.
Zhang Zayu. Zhang? Do I pronounce the H or the Z? Zhang Zayu.
You made it sound
Zhang Zayu.
sort of Nazi at the beginning.
Yeah, well,
Zhang.
I'm sounding it out. Zhang. Anyway, she's 18 years old.
We'll put it in the notes.
She plays for China's. Do I have any Chinese termites? Can you tell me how to pronounce this word? Zhang, Zhang. Second word, Ziyu. She is on the Chinese national basketball team. She's 7'5".
What?
Yep.
Come on, China.
The videos are on Instagram. In 2 games, she scored 34 points, grabbed 14 rebounds in just 27 minutes. That's not enough when you're 7'5". No one else is playing against you.
Yeah.
You're just out there by yourself. You could just sit there and go, because she can kind of run. But then the normal ones that are probably 5, way taller than me, 5'6" or whatever. I mean, it looks like it's the craziest shit.
Bonk.
Crazy video.
That's all you see. Bonk.
Holy shit, they found it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's all my updates. Yeah. This is great. New footage reveals the world's rarest bear surviving in extreme conditions.
Whoa.
Yeah, the wild ones, I'll tell you about, it's a show, captured new video of the goby bear, a species with an estimated 40 bears or less in the world. The new Apple TV adventure docuseries, The Wild One, premieres on July 11th. Whoa. Fuck. I hope the power doesn't go out.
You have a generator.
I have a generator just for the first floor, not for up here. Fuck the children. Nope, I am not spending another 10 grand to make sure Jack has air conditioning. No, if the power goes out, they can move their asses downstairs and just watch whatever Aunt Cat's watching. Here, sit down. We're all gonna watch Love on the Spectrum.
I love you, Aunt Cat.
Yeah. Aunt Cat, do we get this house when you die? I don't know. It depends on your behavior.
Wow. Squirrel.
Yeah. So this show, I want to watch it now. The Wildwood. They captured footage of Malayan tigers, Javan rhinos, goby bears. They didn't think they'd get the bear, and it's nice to know there's at least one left. I mean, they think there's only 40.
In the world?
Yes, in the whole world.
Wow.
It's the rarest of all bear species on the planet, living in extreme conditions. The Gobi Desert has both extreme and high and low temperatures. There are only a handful of goby bears left. These are big bears that live in one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. What I like about them is they know how to survive on rhubarb. It'd be weird to see a bear eating rhubarb. Yeah. And why is rhubarb in the desert? I don't know. I'm going to have to go watch this show.
It grows in arid climates.
Oh, it grows in arid plants? Okay. Climates. Okay. Yeah. So they found one out of 40 on Earth. Denver Museum of Nature and Science finds nearly a 70 million year old dinosaur fossil underneath the whole thing. This is from Heather, my research assistant in Arizona. Yabba dabba doo. The Denver Museum has announced on Wednesday it discovered a nearly 70 million year old dinosaur fossil underneath its parking lot in January.
That's crazy.
Well, who poured over it?
Yeah, morons.
The partial bone fossil was found 763 feet below the parking lot, while the DMNS was conducting a geothermal test drilling project, according to the museum. This is a scientifically and historically thrilling find for both the museum and the larger Denver community. It's supposed to be the deepest and oldest dinosaur fossil ever found within Denver city limits.
That's cool.
Yeah, as long as it, you don't have to wreck my Irish bar there, Allen's, to get to it. I'm fine. The fossil comes from an era just before mass extinction wiped out the dinosaurs, and it offers a rare window into the ecosystem that once existed right beneath modern-day Denver.
Boom.
It was a herbivorous dinosaur. Yeah. It dates back 67 million years.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
Fun.
Good for Denver.
I like it.
I haven't been there in a while. I'm going in the fall, though. Very excited. Taurons. Tourist morons. Not my word. I wish I'd have thought of it, but I didn't. Taurons.
Bob.
This is great.
This is for Bob.
Florida, hold my beer.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Florida man marks his birthday by doing meth, stealing a conch train, picking up riders. He stole one of the... You should see this guy. He's 57. It was his birthday. Come on. Let him have the train. It looks like an old-timey choo-choo, and it says the conch train. This is in Key West. Yeah. He told the officers, today's my birthday. He stole it on the 4th of July. According to the arrest, Jonathan Parker Winslow's birthday. He's 57. He's facing 3 criminal charges, being accused of taking one of the most famous vehicles on a meth fuel joyride.
Oh my God.
Here's what's crazy. If you're on the train, you don't know the guy's on meth. I mean...
Till he hits the gas.
Yep. Police went to the conch train tour depot on Friday after receiving a report that a train had been stolen and was GPS tracked around downtown. He's just taking people around downtown. I mean, if he can drive, it's a free driver. Where was the real driver? Why'd you fucking morons leave the...
Right.
Why'd you leave the keys in the conch train?
Right.
He couldn't start the train. Ebe it's electric and you just hit the gas like a golf cart, but you still need a key.
Right. That's funny.
Winslow left his Kia at the depot, so he left a car as collateral. Still running with rock music playing. He got out of his Kia, left that car on, and music was still playing.
Math is hard.
He came into the depot. He claimed that he used to work for the company years ago, and he asked for a tour of the train. That's polite. So far, he's fine. He said he then got on one of the vehicles, drove off, leaving the employee, quote, confused, thinking that Winslow may have had permission to take the train. You should see his hair. No, this man is clearly in some sort of drug-fueled rage and hasn't had a shower in quite a bit. No.
He doesn't have permission to do anything.
Another employee was able to retrieve the train near Duval and United Streets. He'd picked up 2 random passengers. He exhibited, police say, I wouldn't know if someone was on meth because I don't know any meth heads. I know throughout my years, I've known coke heads and alcohol and stoner, but meth, I don't know. Well, here's some signs. He exhibited rapid speech and appeared excited. Well, that applies to 9 out of 10 people in my family. Everybody talks pretty fast and everybody's usually excited.
Especially when they're in Key West.
When being told he faced charges, he claimed he merely borrowed the trolley, saying he used to work for the company and today's his goddamn birthday. Why won't anybody listen that it's his birthday?
Yeah. Birthday.
They found a pipe in his pocket. It's a weed pipe, he said. It's not a weed pipe, they said. Instead, it was a meth pipe. I would not know the difference.
Nope.
This is where my age comes in and my non-druggy self. I know a weed pipe.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know a meth pipe, and I wouldn't know the difference. He faces charges of burglary, grand theft auto. Oh, grand theft auto. Stop it. Stop it. It looks like a train for children at Six Flags.
Exactly.
That is not grand theft auto. No.
The conch train.
The conch train. I mean, it's literally like a choo-choo on the front, like you would see at Grant's Farm in St. Louis or something. Yeah, he's charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. He had a $60,000 bond. That means he's got to find a friend with $6,000. Good luck.
It's crazy.
He's probably still down there, sitting in there right now. Summer news.
Oh boy.
Yep. Guess what, Washington, D.C.? You're getting a $500 million indoor wellness resort.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
When I hear wellness resort, I hear no bar.
Right.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like a massage. I get it. Yes, I'll go do yoga every now and again. But I also want to round this day off with some alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a spa. It's not just a spa. It's a job creation, a real estate impact, a full-blown transformation into Southeast D.C. From tropical vibes to economic upside. This is a development to watch.
That sounds boring.
Well, it's good if you're a massage therapist or one of the a yoga teacher or something. Think saunas. I hate saunas.
Yeah.
No, I don't like being that hot.
No, it's very hot.
No. Slides. That implies children.
Right.
Lots of them.
Everybody getting healthy?
Which I don't mind. The whole family's getting healthy. Nice. Thermal pools and botanical gardens. Boring.
Yeah. Boring.
Well, guess who else is getting a brand new summer resort? North Korea. Boom. Kim Jong-un. He's at it.
He's a happy little dog.
North Korea is officially open. Who's going? Here's the thing. You can only go if you're North Korean so far.
What?
He sees this as a gateway to international tourism.
It's a communist country.
It is a communist country, and he might kill you if you spit or smoked a cigarette, even though he smokes 7,000 a day.
He doesn't like gum.
No. He doesn't like trash. He doesn't like anything, really. I think he likes food. He's a chubby little thing. He looks like Cartman from... Anyway, North Korea has officially opened its long-delayed Wonsan Kalma coastal resort to local visitors as part of Kim Jong-un's push to promote tourism. The opening ceremony took place on June 24th. It was attended by Kim, his wife Ri Sol-ju, and their daughter Kim Jae, and Russia's ambassador to North Korea. State media described the resort as one of the greatest successes this year.
State media, that's all you gotta say.
Right.
The government announced.
Right. Kim expressed hope that the site would evolve. It's going to evolve into a world-class cultural tourism destination and serve as the foundation for developing the country's tourism industry. Construction began in 2018, but was postponed due to the pandemic. The resort, which can host around 20,000 people.
What?
Wow. It's currently limited to domestic visitors due to North Korea's ongoing international travel ban. Well, here's the thing, Kim. You're not going to have international travel if you're banning us. And guess what? I don't think anybody's flocking there. No. Especially if you're South Korean.
Right.
Don't get in that trap. It's probably the whole thing's probably a trap.
You already got out.
Who the fuck would do that?
Yeah.
We're
not on tornado watch anymore.
Tornado watch is over?
Yep.
Whew, I made it another in my 90-10 rule. Boom. Look at me winning, just sitting here reading funny shit. TSA will not make you take your shoes off. Whoa.
It's just thunder.
I know. If you're going through the non-pre-check line, they used to still make you take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Which was just so ridiculous to me. Just because some jackass fucking 15 years ago put a black cat firework in his shoe. Right. Now we all have to take off our shoes. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Ridiculous. Now, normally, though, I always bitch that once an airline or the government or some big entity puts a thing in place, they never take it away.
No.
They just leave it, and they don't care about our lives. Nope. Well, they've taken it back. Now, you don't have to take off your shoes anymore, which is great. Started on July 7th. Let me see if I can find how long ago that was. When you had to start doing it? No, when that guy did that. Yeah. When did we start having to take shoes off? I'm not in that line because I signed up for pre-check.
When was the shoe bomber incident?
Yeah, when was the shoe bomber? See how long it takes the federal government.
December 2001.
2001. Jesus God.
Yep.
24 years.
Mm-hmm. American Airlines.
And half of the TSA, the one guy told me, we're outsourced. Yes, they're under the umbrella of the federal government, but they're not the federal government.
His name was Richard Reed.
Richard Reed. Mm-hmm. Here's a fun summer trip. This is crazy to me.
Okay.
Jonestown. That's in the jungle in South America where all those people killed themselves with Jim Jones. Mm-hmm. And they drank Kool-Aid and they all died.
Yes. I do remember that.
You can now go there as a tourist and see what's left of It was the Guyanese jungle. It was it was in Guyana. What?
Why would you want to?
918 people died under the cult leader Jim Jones. The site where the Army first discovered the mass dead bodies of the People's Temple in 1970 is now open to a somewhat morbid tourist attraction. It's designed to pay somber tribute in the manner of Auschwitz and the killing fields of Cambodia. For $750, this is just the ticket to visit.
That's crazy.
That's not getting you down there. That's not where you're staying. That's not transportation. You can visit the clearing where Jones's religious cults, mostly U.S. citizens who traveled with him to Guyana, unraveled in the most gruesome way imaginable.
Okay.
There were survivors. A lot. Some got away. They left or ran away or whatever, realizing, oh my God, this is getting. But I can't imagine that being your summer fun.
No.
Honey, let's take the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to learn.
Yeah. Maybe we could take the dog too. Why would you go to a jungle to look at? Like, I get the concentration camps. That's history. That you're already in Europe. It's a day. Go pay tribute. I get it.
Yeah.
I do not get this. To purposely take a trip
No.
where there's nothing else going on
No.
that I know of. You're just going in a jungle.
Right.
And it's apparently the jungle is overtaking all of the land and everything that's going on.
Well, let's ask the termites. Maybe
Termites? Would anybody go?
Yeah.
Maybe if one of my parents had died there or something. So maybe if a relative had died, I'd want to see what happened.
Yeah.
But
It's not enough.
as a person who's not involved at all, I can think of a better $750 ticket. And that's not including the rest of the trip. It's going to be $5,000
Yes.
to get you there, back, transportation, a hotel, airline tickets.
It's crazy.
The property wars on Nantucket. I love rich people fighting. It's one of my favorite things on earth.
It's fantastic.
A man cut down his neighbor's trees to give himself an ocean view. Can you fucking imagine the gall? Patricia Belford, 80, has accused Jonathan Jacoby, 55 years old, of breaking onto her Nantucket property and cutting down 16 trees without her permission in February. Now, we had discussed this a long time ago, but now there's a lawsuit. $1.4 million. And let me tell you what, when I built this house in Nashville, before that I had bought houses and I thought trees were free. I think they just came with it. I didn't understand that if you get a lot that doesn't have trees where you want them, you have to buy those trees.
How expensive they
And they're so expensive.
are. Crazy.
Thankfully, my friend, Pinky Tito, is a landscaper, and I can get some discounts if I trade him some stuff. But still, depends on the tree, but it could be worth up to $50,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, like there's an oak tree out here that I'm sure saw the Civil War and everything else. I would charge you $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a $1.4 million lot. Jacoby removed decades-old cherry, cedar, and Leland cypress trees from the home with the specific purpose of improving the ocean view from his own property. Now, a cedar tree will go back real fast. That ain't.
Yeah.
I don't know about a cherry tree, and I don't know what a Leland cypress is, but whatever. I can't believe. Hey, listen to this. They're next door neighbors. They share a property line, but most of the trees were taken down far from that border, Belford said. So the old lady says. He'd been accused of doing the unauthorized landscaping to make his stunning 4,400 square foot beach compound more appealing to potential buyers. And its Zillow inscription, the contemporary home, listed at just under $10 million, has sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean. Wow. I remember there's a tree here. Ron, my little comedian buddy Ron White, was here, and he goes, that one tree's blocking a lot of your view. I said, yeah, I know, but it's on core property and you can't chop it down. And he goes, how much is it if you did chop it down? I said, well, I've heard $5,000. He goes, just once? He goes, tell me you wouldn't pay $5,000 to have a better view. Come on, Maddie, think it through. I go, I just don't think it's right. You don't have any morality, Ron. There's something wrong with you. Like, they asked you not to do it politely. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, You can sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean and Hummock Pond. Hummock Pond is saltwater pond, blah, 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 blah. The only thing inhibiting those sweeping views of the nearby were apparently her trees that were planted in the 1970s.
Oh.
I can't imagine walking on someone else. I won't even do it on my own property.
No.
More or less go over and
It's crazy.
tell my neighbor, Tim, I'd like to see a little better. In the middle of the night, I came over with a chainsaw.
Sorry, buddy.
The average home on Nantucket is $4.5 million.
That's insane.
I know.
Wow.
And then they always say, cozy cottage.
Yeah,
That just means tiny dump.
Tiny
Tiny dump. When the trees were slashed, the property manager of the home notified. So there's a property. I don't think she lives there anymore. There's a property manager, though.
That's crazy.
Based on the number of trees removed, the replacement cost alone exceeds $486,000. This does not account for the historical value, loss of screening, increased noise, and reduction in property value.
Wow.
Completely.
Yeah.
I got to replant them all now,
Yeah.
and they're not going to be as big. The bigger the real tree, the bigger the tree, the more you got to pay.
Right.
Well, I will keep you guys updated.
Well, if
I hope this lady wins.
she's got a $4 million house. She can afford some big old trees. And I'd make some bigger ones.
Yeah, but I would.
Yeah.
Only 14,000 people live on Nantucket year round, compared to more than 80,000 that swarm in the summer.
Wow.
The lawyer for that guy says, I'm confident once all the facts and evidence, the justice will be served.
Oh, shut up.
You can't do that, dude.
No.
No, I would have gone for more than 1.4 million.
Right.
Because how long is it going to take for the trees to come back up my property to look the way it looked? And you're sneaking around in the middle of the night, and I don't like it.
No.
Emotional damage.
Hardship. Yep. Terrible.
Emotional damage.
Yep. Awful.
Here's a great one. 5-year-old goes on $3,000 online shopping spree while his parents are asleep. They were currently on the phone crying. This little boy. It is so funny.
You need a password on your laptop.
Yeah, listen, parents. Listen. You lock your shit up. Those kids know how to shop. He's 5. Parents of a 5-year-old boy learned the hard way to never leave their child unattended with their phone after waking up to a $3,000 on Amazon order that they didn't make.
That's
In a viral TikTok, the dad is yelling at him, but not like too much yelling, but he's like, do you know what you've done? And there's 3 kids on the couch, and the other 2 are just like frozen, like, oh, God, thank God I did it. He bought 7 little runabout cars for himself, where you like,
Yeah. Maybe he wanted them.
how did you do that? The dad's going, how did you spend over $3,000? How did you do that? You're in so much trouble right now. And the kid's kind of just like, la-di-da. Like, he doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously. He got a little kid's Christmas. It looked like a little kid's Christmas list to Santa.
That's funny.
He was happily scrolling and checking and buying while the whole family was asleep. He had another $700 worth of items in the cart, but he hadn't checked those out yet. He's got like army men. I mean, his list is a motorcycle,
It's kind of
like
fun.
a mini motorcycle.
Yeah.
I guess Amazon. I'm currently on the phone crying to Amazon. My husband is on the phone crying with our bank.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I love that he had another $700 worth.
Well, I mean,
He took Christmas to July to a whole new level. It's a New Jersey mom. I just think it's funny that a kid can do that. And you know what, parents? Love you, but that's on you.
right. Well, and you can return stuff. I mean,
You can return it, but that's a lot of packing to do. I have a story about that too. But here's some more summer news for all my friends that love deserts. I know Death Valley's extreme, but Death Valley National Park is so hot that cars keep catching on fire.
what?
They're just exploding.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Uh-huh.
How do you,
That's fucking hot.
how do you claim that?
Somewhere around Town Pass, elevation 4,900 feet, the tractor trailer brakes started to squeal and sputter. Descending through Death Valley National Park in the pre-dawn hours, a big rig with cargo in tow from somewhere deep in Nevada struggled to slow down. Then the cab began to heat up. By first light on June 19th, the 18-wheeler was toast, having broken down to the heat and inevitable flames from overheated brakes while trying to maneuver through the hottest place on earth. The tractor portion of the rolling beast was burned beyond recognition. This is how I feel like what will happen to me if I go to the pool in Vegas.
Okay.
I will just explode.
Combust.
Complete.
Yeah.
But it's been abnormally hot there, even for Death Valley.
Crazy.
They're telling trucks not to do it.
Is that what they call it, Death Valley? Because it's so
Yeah, you're all going to die. Everyone's going to die. Vehicles accidents are leading death inside the park.
Okay.
Who's going there in the summer?
Dumb people.
I don't know.
Dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how hot. Temperatures are getting up to 120.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, have fun. Starbucks. Wait, since we're on the kid on Amazon, this story kind of goes with that.
Okay.
This is insane. And the picture of this poor lady, hundreds of huge Amazon packages, and they are huge. Like she's a normal sized person and is trying to pick up one box. I don't think I could get my arms that wide.
Okay.
They arrive at a California woman's doorstep for over a year after a Chinese seller lists her home as a return address. Holy shit. A California woman has received hundreds. It's spilling out into her carport, into her backyard of Amazon packages she didn't order after a cheap Chinese seller listed her San Jose home as its return address. The woman, identified only as Kay, had been receiving parcels for over a year now. A year that's been going on.
That's crazy.
And they've been arriving at such speed, she had no choice but to stack them up in her driveway to maintain some semblance of order. The boxes are piled high, chest high in her yard, and become so numerous she can no longer park her car there.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Can't Amazon get involved?
Well, they will now. But Kay should have spoken up 6 months ago and really made some viral videos. The culprit is a Chinese-based Amazon seller called Lusandiden, which peddles faux leather car seat covers that apparently fit few of the models they're designed for, so customers have been sending the junk products back. A car seat cover. It's a huge box. They've been going to Kay's California driveway. It started as one package that Kay thought was a wrong delivery. Wah, wah. But more boxes kept arriving over the following weeks. Weeks turned into months, and then it became over a year with more and more and more showing up on her doorsteps until she was buried in boxes. What you see now is a fraction because I have refused delivery. Well, right. Right. The packaged pandemonium has become such a problem that when she came home, she can't get her 88-year-old mother to the front door without first parting the sea of boxes blocking the entryway. And Amazon offered her next to no help for months, with at least 6 different complaint tickets being filled out to no avail. Every time I was absolutely assured this will stop. I mean, you could just go throw them out, right?
I don't know.
I mean, that wouldn't be my inclination initially.
No.
But if this shit kept going on,
Exactly.
the business once tried offering her a $100 gift card for her trouble. Oh, no. But she also claims they told her it was her job to get rid of the packages and suggested she donate them or ship them back to the sender. Oh, you want me to ship this shit back?
China.
No. Well, yeah.
it'd be China.
Right. Or send it to who sent it to you and said wrong address, but they'll just resend it. Why is this my responsibility to get rid of this when your seller is not following your rules at Amazon?
Right.
International sellers are required to either list a U.S. address for return, give buyers a prepaid shipping label, or issue refunds. See, here's the thing. You're never going to catch these people.
No.
They're in China, whatever company the company hasn't existed. Right. It was somebody, because my nieces used to buy, they don't anymore, stuff from Temu. And we've talked about Temu.
God, yeah.
But somebody put on Instagram, it was a fake picture, I'm sure, but it was funny. Yep. It said, Temu warehouse burns to ground. Total cost for replacing $84. Louisandindin, this company, which outside of Amazon listings is a ghost online, appears to have skirted around those rules by including a bogus address that turned out to be Kay's address. Amazon denied it ever told Kay how to handle the problem, but on Wednesday, they finally arrived to clear out the packages and assured her again that she'd never seen another car seat cover.
Maybe.
Well, you got to go to the news with stuff like that.
Right.
You can't just
Right.
be overwhelmed, but a lot of people don't know that. Call the news. That's always my go-to. If shit's getting weird. Starbucks, summer drinks. This is for the children.
The children.
I don't know. Maybe adults do it too, but I wouldn't. So if you go on their app, they want everybody to go on the app, which is fine. Go on the app.
I love
And you hit under orders, there's 4 secret drinks.
Okay.
But they're only available if you go through that thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, offers. It appears under offers.
Okay.
Here's your choices. Cold brew that tastes like cookies and cream.
Gross.
Oh, yeah.
That is
An
not coffee.
upgraded mango dragon fruit lemonade refresher. No,
Okay.
no.
I don't get
I'd do one of them. Either lemonade, dragon fruit. I've never even had it. Sounds interesting. Mango, I don't like. So I don't, this whole drink is confusing. The next one, ice black tea lemonade with raspberry flavored pearls.
What?
What does that even
I don't
mean?
even understand that.
No, and they probably cost $8. See can you see how much they cost?
How much? Oh,
Yeah.
they'll at least be $8. Yeah. No, I can't.
Oh, you can't.
No, I gotta get on the app.
Well, oh, right.
Yeah.
The last one is iced brown sugar shaken espresso with white chocolate mocha flavor.
Oh, God.
Who could think of this shit? My sister's order, if I'm on the phone with her and she goes through Starbucks, every time she orders, I would throw a drink in your face for that order. I would come out of the drive-thru and throw a cold drink, not a hot one. And then I would give you a pup cup for Buster. It's not his fault that you're a pain in the ass. She goes, I know, right? I'm a pain in the ass. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
What is with this order?
Stop it.
You're right. You know what I say? Can I just have coffee?
Coffee.
And does anybody have white sugar? I know we're not supposed to like it. And I know.
No.
I'm judged. I'm frowned upon. I get it. Whatever.
Can I have 84 white sugar?
Here's some fun news if you're a music person. Paul McCartney's going back out on tour. He's 83.
It's one of the top 5 most boring concerts I've ever
It was boring? Paul McCartney was boring?
Horrible.
I don't really care about him either way. My one sister-in-law loves him. Like my brother and her had to go to somewhere. I don't remember where, like Nebraska or somewhere
To see him?
far from us. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's taking another spin around the United States.
Thank God.
Lewis Black, my comedian friend, got to meet him and said he was so excited he almost pissed in his pants. He couldn't even talk. Yeah. Like if Paul McCartney showed up at the front door, I would probably know who he was. And I'd be like, is your car broke or do you need something?
Hi.
Why are you here? Like, I just don't, but I was never like a Beatle person per se.
No.
Like I like some of the songs,
Don't email you.
but please don't email
Don't
me.
email you.
I remember in college, I went down to Mizzou. I didn't go there. I went there, and my friends lived in the dorm, and they were having these guys were having this giant debate, and I'm like, we're too young for this debate. Who was more talented, John Lennon or Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
I will always vote John Lennon, and I'm not even an aficionado.
Yeah.
But Paul McCartney, some of his songs I like. I just don't. It's somebody's Stevie. So guess what? He's going back out. If you want to get tickets, everybody's already complaining.
That should be his merch.
He's
I'm
somebody's Stevie. I'm somebody's Stevie. That's right. And the Stevie people totally get it. He's going to Vegas, Albuquerque, Denver, Des Moines, Minneapolis, Tulsa, New Orleans, Atlanta, Nashville. Oh, he's going to the Pinnacle. It's a brand new venue here. Columbus, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Montreal, Hamilton, Ontario, Chicago. It goes through November 25th. If you're into it, termites, you won't like Paul?
No.
I'd have to go back and listen to his song. I like Eleanor Rigby, I guess. Sad little song.
Of course, that's the one you pick.
I did, however, once Kate and Pat were with me at the Beverly Center in Los Angeles, and we saw Ringo Starr, and we did follow him up and down 3 escalators. And then he went to the movies. But I couldn't believe I was seeing a Beatle. He's alive and he's right there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, whatever. Would I go see Ringo Starr and his band that are always out on the road? No, I don't care. But I'm not of the right age, I don't think. I'm not of the right age.
No.
This is crazy. This is a crazy story. So I have heard, I do not care about purses. This is the difference between me and my younger sister.
Okay.
She's like,
They're called handbags.
did you, oh, handbags. Okay, whatever. She's like, did you see this month's Vogue? Kate, I haven't seen Vogue in ever. It's not going to start this month. I don't understand why you keep asking me things like that when, you know, I said, it's all ads. I don't care about, I'm never going to buy any of that shit. Oh, well, no, but what you do is you just look at the fashion and then you buy the thing closest to it that you can afford. I go, right, yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Right.
Especially for the road. I can't have a nice handbag as an accessory. I have shit to put in shit, and this travel stuff needs to be functional. Sorry.
A lot of comments in your backpack.
My backpack is a Basquiat, the artist. Coach made like 500 of them, and it wasn't that much. I mean, it was comparatively, it was $400, and I've used it 3 years in a row. So that's $100 a year in my mind to have it so far, to have this backpack. Well, I do look at it like that because it's like, it's a lot of money for a backpack. Anyway,
It is.
I have heard of the Birkin bag. I didn't really know what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Is it still a thing? Or is this like a old thing?
it's still a thing, but people buy these handbags and then put them, like they don't use them. They put them like in a glass. It's a status symbol.
Hermes.
It's Hermes, yes. But Hermes has a bag called the Birkin, and I did not realize it was named after a real life person. The person is Jane Birkin. She was a British actress, TV personality.
I didn't know that either.
She looks adorable in this photo. She's, I don't know if she's alive.
Mrs. Birkin.
I think she's dead.
What's her name?
Jane Birkin.
Jane Birkin.
So
She was a Brit.
she was a Brit. And there's
Born in
1946.
1946.
She died
in 2023.
2023. Oh, that's sad.
In Paris.
In Paris. Well, what a wonderful place to die.
Wonderful place.
I mean, if you have to die, darling, die somewhere fabulous.
Wonderful.
Scratched, stuffed, and stained, the black leather Birkin bag. So she met the head of Hermes on a plane. I've read all this.
Okay.
And she had little kids. And she said, I like your bags, but there's not a big bag. And I need to put kid shit in my bag. So he made this bag.
Mr. Hermes.
Mr. Hermes himself.
How exciting.
Right. We'll name him Bob also. Why not? Bob Hermes. There's no French guy's named Bob. I am Bob Toulouse.
Pierre.
I am Pierre. I am Franck. I am Franck. Well, this bag just sold for $10 million. The one that she owned.
10 million?
10 million.
Holy shit.
It's the most expensive handbag to ever sell at auction. The hammer fell at the winning bid of 8.2, but you got to add all the fees and all that. So it's over $10 million. The first ever was designed for British actor and singer Jane Birkin. The Francophone style icon she used it nearly every day from 1985 to 1994 before it became the ultimate symbol of luxury. On Thursday, the rarefied bag was sold at the auction house Sotheby's in an online sale of notable luxury fashion, including designs by Alexander McQueen and Christian Dior.
Fun.
Uh-huh.
Fun.
$10 million.
That's crazy.
It was two Japanese people in a smackdown to get this bag. Yeah.
Of course they were.
That's where you get on DraftKings and go, who's going to win? A Japanese person? Because there's only two left.
Yep.
The original bag that she's pictured with a lot. They have a lot of pictures of her using this bag.
Okay.
It changed private hands more than once since Birkin herself sold it in 1994 to benefit AIDS research. Though it has been...
That's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
It's very nice. It has made public appearances and exhibitions at the Museum of Modern Art and the Victoria Albert Museum in London. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at it. It's pretty. Here's what's not functional. Bob, Hermes, the strap. It's too thin. So if you're going to load this up with kids' shit, you need a thicker strap. That's always my complaint with bags.
Yeah.
Your strap sucks. And if I put a computer in there, it's too heavy for that strap.
Right.
It looks good, but it's not functional.
No.
And when I travel for real, with functioning things and tennis shoes on in case of a
I
fire.
travel for real.
God.
Okay.
She died at the age of 76. She joked to Christiane, I'm poor, bless me, when I'm dead, people only talk about the bag. Well, here we are, only talking about the bag.
Googling
She was
who you
right.
were.
Birkin continuously has a rising value. It has outpaced the S&P and the price of gold. The bag's origin was practical. He was here was the chairman of Hermes. Since we named him Bob Hermes,
Pierre.
it's not. No, keep going. Not Pierre. It's a 2-word French name. Come on. You have tons of Frenchies in Canada and Canada.
Jean-Luc.
Oh, you're so close. So close. You have both initials right. The first word is right.
Jean-Louis.
Yes. The chairman
You
of...
get a beer.
Yeah, you get a beer. You get a bag. You get a bag. You get a Birkin. You get a Birkin. Well, the former Hermes chairman, Jean-Louis Dumas, happened to be seated next to Birkin herself on a flight from Paris to London. A mom to 3, she told him she couldn't find a purse spacious enough to suit her needs and had taken to carrying a large wicker basket, which accidentally fell on Dumas during the flight.
Oh.
She said she wanted a bag half the size of my suitcase, and he said, "Well, draw it for me." So I drew it on one of those the vomit bags in the airplane, and then he delivered the bag to her in 1985 and gifted her 4 more over the course of her lifetime. She received royalties from the name, but reportedly donated them to charity. Nice. That is great.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Yep.
$10 million awesome. To put a purse in a trophy case. This is also, I got one more, and we're going to close this out with the Saint and a feel-good story. Cherry Creek, that's in Denver. It's the fancy part of Denver.
Very fancy.
They're selling a martini for $2,500.
What? What? What's in it?
Merca,
Come on.
put your foot down. Say no.
Take your foot off the gas.
The Gilded Martini mixes gold-infused gin and vodka with a house vermouth blend, olive oil, and a golden garnish topped with a 14-karat yellow gold paperclip necklace with a 1.02 solitaire diamond.
Whew. That's a lot of...
So you get a necklace with a little diamond and your drink. The necklace usually, they say, costs $5,000. Okay. Says who? Right. The Blingtini, that's what they're calling it, is kept in a custom lock case awaiting its rightful owner, per a statement. It's just perfect, just because it's luxury. You're going to have a 15% tip on that beverage, which is going to be $375.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, Cherry Creek, Denver. They have a nice mall, though. The Cherry Creek Mall is wonderful. If it's still open. I don't know. I used to go all the time.
Dear Denver Termites.
Mm-hmm. Denver Termites. Is the mall still open? Since it's summertime and people are out hiking and doing their things, my saint this week is Saint Bernard of Menthon. He was born in 1020. He died in 1081. Pretty good back then. He was 61 years old. Pretty good. He was born in the Kingdom of Italy. He died He died in the imperial free city of Novara, Holy Roman Empire.
Wonderful.
He was venerated in the Catholic Church. He was canonized in 1681. This poor bastard died in 1081. It took him 600 years to canonize him. He was the founder of the Great Saint Bernard Hospice, as well as its associated canons regular of Hospitalier Congregation of the Great Saint Bernard.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
He was descended from a rich and noble family and received an education in Paris. When he reached adulthood, he decided to devote himself to the service of the church and refused an honorable marriage proposed by his father. It is said he had to sneak out of the castle on the night before the arranged wedding, and that during his flight from the castle, he threw himself from his window, only to be caught by angels and lowered gently to the ground.
What a story. Wow.
Placing himself under the direction of Peter, the archdeacon of Aosta, under whose guidance he was ordained a priest, and he worked as a missionary in the mountain villages. Later, on account of his learning and virtue, he was appointed to succeed his mentor as the archdeacon of the cathedral. He jumped out a window with the angel's garb. But he hiked a lot, and so he's the patron saint of hikers. So if you get lost, you say a prayer to Saint Bernard. think,
Okay.
he loved hiking so much that he was in charge of caring for the poor and travelers and hikers, and for their convenience and protection, he founded a cannery and a hostel at the highest point of the mountain pass, 8,000 feet above sea level, on which the site bears his name.
Oh.
It's in the mountain saddle in the Agrarian Alps. Never heard of it.
Nope.
No idea.
Nope.
It's somewhere in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. If you're lost, or if you're like that idiot in Utah, you get your arms stuck in a rock because you were hiking by yourself without a phone, there you go, Torrance. Say a prayer to Saint Bernard. Maybe he'll help you out. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll judge your lack of preparedness as a dumbass move, and you need to pay a penalty for that. He's also the patron saint of skiing, snowboarding, hiking, backpacking, and mountaineering.
That's funny.
At least they kept this guy's skills within the same range.
Right.
Like, you can't say you're in charge of aides and seamstresses.
Right.
Like, what? Like,
Shopping.
at least this is right, and shopping. At least that was one. Feel good. I have a feel good story. This is actually more like, this is crazy.
Okay.
It's a crazy feel good story because I already love Johnny Cash. There's nothing more I didn't think I could love him for. In 1950, an 18-year-old Johnny Cash joined the U.S. military and was quickly stationed at a base in Landsberg, West Germany, where he served for 3 years. This base played a big role during the early days of the Cold War as tensions between the West and the Soviet Union escalated following World War II. Johnny Cash proved to be highly skilled at decoding Morse code, which earned him the crucial...
What?
Yeah, cool. I know. Wow. Earned him a crucial role in monitoring the Soviet transmissions from his post in Landsberg. On March 5th, 1953, he intercepted an important message from the Soviets. At the time, Joseph Stalin, the leader, was in decline. He was the first person in the world to know that Joseph Stalin died.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's fantastic.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap this up, Termites. I got to go make sure these cats haven't lost their minds because this
Everybody's fine. They've all come around the corner.
Baby Cat should be in here. She's the mascot of this.
You going to take me for barbecue?
I'll take you for some barbecue.
Barbecue.
I got to go downtown anyway. Let's have something from the Queen in honor of Wimbledon. Yeah. Yes. Prince William and Princess Catherine, with two of the children, were at Wimbledon in the royal box. They did not bring the, quote, cheeky child, who's 7. And there's things I see in Louis that I'm like, there's a lot going on with Louis that nobody seems to be talking about. But okay, let's call him cheeky. Anyway, I'm sure the Harkles were very jealous. Because there was a standing round of applause for Princess Catherine and Prince William. Everyone was so excited.
So excited.
This is the Queen on being herself. I simply ache from smiling. Why? What? Lady, that's the only fun in life. I don't think you've picked up on that. Why are women...
She doesn't smile a lot.
Well, she aches from it. She smiled so much, twice in a day. She aches from it. I simply ache from smiling. Why are women expected to beam all the time? It's unfair. If a man looks solemn, it's automatically assumed he's a serious person, not a miserable one.
Oh,
well, she clearly was sick of meet and greets.
Yeah.
Yep.
She hates them.
Yep. And she can't look solemn.
Wow. That's great.
Here, I had a Tay-Tay quote. This is funny to me, but I wouldn't even go this far.
Okay.
This is on Twitter. She put this back in 2000-something. Okay. At a certain level of jet lagged, I just started answering all my business emails with, I'll do whatever I want.
I like it. Come on.
I just don't answer them.
No.
Why would you turn on the computer? That's all. The computers just work.
It's nice.
That's no fun.
That's great.
Well, that's good for her saying I'll do whatever I want. Your business emails. But I'm sure the person on the other end was like, I know you're going to do whatever you want. That's why I asked you, what do you want? What do you want? Nobody's telling, I doubt any of her business people are telling her what to do. I think they're just advising. But it's a good answer nonetheless.
What do you want? Who do you want for the British Open?
Who do I think will win the British Open?
Golf.
Not Rory. Too much pressure. It's his home course. I think Scotty. I'm always going to go with Scotty Scheffler.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Over there?
It's okay. He can hit it far. He'll be fine.
I got him top 20 on DraftKings.
Top 20 on DraftKings.
Yeah.
What does that pay if I bet $100?
I think it's 120.
120?
Like 220.
Oh, 220.
Yeah, you
All
made
right.
120.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, but I can't. But the problem is with the British Open, like it starts at 4 a.m. here, Central Time.
I'm gonna be up.
I just don't. I'm not good at getting up at 4 a.m. for anything. But
What about Shane?
Shane,
Flower.
I would put Shane in the top 10.
Really?
He's an Irish golfer. He knows how to golf in the wind and the rain. 2 of the days it's supposed to be shitty weather.
But not to win.
I don't think he'll win it. No,
You think Scotty's
and not Rory,
Nope. All right.
and not Bryson. He'll implode. It's too crazy. That's my prediction. It's just my prediction.
Okay.
I think Bryson will implode because it's too psycho, and then he gets upset. Yeah, he gets really upset when it's psycho golf, and it can be psycho with the wind and the rain over there. Completely psycho.
Yeah.
You need somebody who's even tempered, like a Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty's just like a big Saint Bernard out there. He's Cedric. He's just unbothered. He's unbothered. I remain unbothered. You need somebody with a cool head. And Shane's got a good sense of humor, though. I would put Shane in the top 10.
Okay.
I just don't think. I wish he would win. He's one of my favorites.
Okay.
I would root for him to win.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's Scotty. Scotty's been really close in the last few weeks, although his putting's been a little shitty.
Yeah, those are some wonky greens.
Those are some very, very wonky large greens. All right. So you termites, I will see you either out on the road, or back here.
Come to Vegas.
Yeah. Come to Vegas. I was going to go on a little trip next week, but now I think it's just going to be rain, and I see no reason to get on a plane to fly to rain. Yeah. But everywhere else I want to go is too hot. So,
Home you are.
yes, maybe just jaunt up to the Ozarks.
Nice.
Drop in on Vicky.
Hello.
Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe I'll fly to the Cape
Go
just
see Amy.
to go see Amy.
Nice.
Maybe. All right, termites, that's it. Ready? Night, night, termites.